Good morning. My name is Sterling Connolly Chu. My business is Second Growth Homes. It is a beautiful, sunny Thursday morning here, and we're at the Barking Dog timber sale. I'm harvesting 80 Sitka spruce second growth trees out of this unit, and the logs are going up north for a log home being built in northern Alaska. We got the oil changed in the excavator. We got a cylinder rebuilt, hydraulic cylinder rebuilt, that you can see in a few videos that I'll link below. Now what we're going to do this morning is start the machine up, head out into the forest. I've got 5 logs cut and limbed and bucked out there ready to pull out. And, well, let's see. I've got 5 logs cut and limbed and ready to be yarded. I got 2 or 3 of them bucked, so we got a little bit of bucking to do. So we're going to warm the machine up, head out in the forest and buck, set chokers, get these logs out, and then as soon as they're moved out of the way, we're going to go out, cut a few more down today. It's really going to be a nice day. It's hot, sunny, it's really beautiful. Thanks for coming along with me. Alright, machine's all warmed up. It's filled right to the top with fuel. Started right up. Take our first trip here out into the forest. Alright, working our way out. First pass. We'll get our first log of the day here. Nice, it's really dry and good weather. This is great. It's gonna be a really good day. So probably do a little more work to my road, but feels fine, so we'll see what happens. Work on it throughout the day. Starting to get out here pretty far now. Alright, we're getting right out here to the tops of our trees. So, cut this stump here in my way. I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut that stump off, low to the ground, and see if I can just go right over it. And then we just gotta turn around the corner here and get out there. Start logging. So this is really cool. So all these tops, these are all the tops. You just kind of see the branches of the 5 trees we cut in my previous video, solo day logging with Sterling, and I'll link that one below. So I need to take this tree right here, and the road is just going to go right through. And the top, oh, it's right there. So that's the top of the tree. So it's going to be really fun. We're going to go ahead and cut, limb, and yard this one, get it out, and then just lay it right down our skid road here behind me, and then we'll just grab another one and we'll just keep bringing them on out nice and easy. It's gonna be really fun today. Oh, this is great. So this is my favorite thing to do, is just, you know, be floating around out here in the forest on the excavator. You just keep the machines up on top of all this brush and logs, and it's pretty amazing. Like, you can go over anything. It's really, really fun. And you know, all this stuff under the excavator is just getting like mashed up. So these little soft skid roads, they're not built out of rock, it's just built out of wood. They're like super fertilized, and it is ridiculous what happens on these roads. So like, as soon as we stop driving on this, like, whoops. As soon as we stop driving on this, it is just gonna like super grow. Okay, sorry, a little tight spot, I gotta turn the camera off. All right, so now we're all set up. Carry our saws out here, and we're gonna cut this just beautiful second growth spruce tree in the road. So it's pretty cool. We're gonna buck it somewhere like right here. So the tree's gonna fall across this way. The tops will be lined up with these 2 tops, and we'll buck it right there and just pull it right out. That's gonna be great. So let's go ahead and get out. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and just limb our way up this one, and we'll bucket at 50 and drag it right out of here. It's gonna be great. come back, cut another one. I can't believe it. The first time in my career I lost the excavator track. Oh man. That spot's a little tight for me. Then I popped one end of it off, but it's okay. We'll fix it. Wow. Well, we are in a bit of a tight spot here. I'm not too concerned. I think we're going to be just fine. So the track is still on in the back and it's still sitting on here on top. So I just need to bring this idler in all the way, get the track back on the idler, and I think we'll go forward. We'll carefully creep the machine forward till I can get this track up in the air and spin it and get it tensioned right. So let's just go ahead and see what we can do here. First socket I chose was good. That's a good sign. So the good news is every season when we transition from the working in the forest to working in the rock yard, the gravel pit, the tracks get too tight and we have to take these out and loosen them every year. So hopefully nothing will be seized up or anything. Great. That came right out just like I was hoping. So the way that excavator tracks are tightened, at least on all the ones I've known, is by grease being pumped into the cylinder that's in this track. So usually what there is there's a zerk fitting inside of a big nut thing, and you need to take off not just the zerk, the actual nut. And I'll show you here. Mine's coming right out. Be okay here today. So I was just looking at the dates on this machine. I have been logging with this exact machine for 8 or 9 years out here. I think it's 9 years. And I have been through some gnarly stuff. I've been stuck, I've been in muskegs, I've been in places where it was like, man, if the track fell off, we would have been in real trouble. In this case, I don't think this is going to be too bad. So here is what I took out. It's just like a bolt with a zerk fitting in the top, and it's got this little cone thing that I imagine presses in. We're not going to lose that. So go ahead and use the machine to push this idler back in, and all this grease should come shooting out here. Oh! Okay, so you can see there how easily that went in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a choker on this track here, and we're going to pick. Let me show you the camera. So this is like, I mean, if you lose a track in the forest, I'm pretty sure this is going to go well. So this will be a real how-to. I think I just about got this on already. So we got the idler pushed in. This is where I've seen a lot of issues with people like trying to do this with just themselves and stuff. And I'm going to put a choker on here so I've got really good control of this track and pull it back up to where it needs to be. Try to do is get the top of the track sitting on here. Once the top of the track is sitting on there, that's so crazy, that's all it idles on. Then I'll pick this side of the machine up, and we should be able to rotate the track to get it back on all the other rollers here. So my experience, if you ever do anything like this, like if you ever get stuck with an excavator, if you ever get in trouble, it's like what I should do right now is just like take an hour off. I'm just gonna go for this and fix it because it looks good, but you really, like, you need to calm down. Most of the time what'll happen is anything bad is gonna be a string of events. So like, oh, the excavator gets a little stuck. Oh, then you freaked out. And then like, okay, then Sterling freaked out, then he went backwards, and that track just went underneath the ground and the machine just sunk, okay? Whereas like if I just stopped, we could have really looked at it. You wanna stop, take the time to look at it, make a firm plan, and then execute on that plan carefully. So let's just see, let's see what happens here. We'll take it real easy. I'll try to just work it on a little bit here. I think I'm gonna come back and try to get this on a little more. bunch of progress right there. I was able to move the machine back onto the track. So now on the bottom, it's like really close. I don't don't think we're there yet, but I think we're making progress. Okay, so we're looking great now. We're super close. So I've got it on the bottom rollers, and that pop was it came back onto the top roller. Now I just think I need to get it forward and around the idler. now we're on the roller on the bottom, not on the top. So let's see if we can do this. I was so close there. We're still looking really good. Everything looks really good.
Okay, I think we might be started now. Let me see. Did we get it? Oh, I think we got it, guys. Let me try a little more. I just want to see it get on there all the way. Trying to come off a little bit now. I don't know why. We did it. Yep. Oh my God, we did it. Oh my God. Wow. Oops. Wow, okay. We're golden here, boys. So there it is. It's on both ends. I'm just gonna go ahead and start tightening up right now. Let's see how it goes. So that was not perfectly clean. Like, I think number one was I actually moved the machine 5 feet to get out of that tight spot. I think we actually did a pretty good job. I think if I'd had a couple other guys with crowbars, we probably could have just paid more attention and got it on there a little easier, but you know, we're back in business. So let's go ahead and get some tension on this bad boy and see how she goes. Wow. Well, the one thing I'll say is that I just looked at my clock, it's 11 o'clock, so I think that took us like 15 minutes. I guess I filmed it all, so it seemed like it took me half a day. Okay, let's see. I reinstalled the Zerk bolt in there now. We'll just start pumping this up. I want to get some tension on there before it falls off, and then we'll spin it a few times and just get it nice and tension. I'll get this log out, then we can come back and decide how to get past this spot where I had this issue, because I do not want that to happen again. My guess is this is going to take a little while.
think this gun's almost empty. Wow. Getting near the end of the week and my hands are getting a little tired. Doing a lot of mechanicking. 19 millimeters. Okay, well, no problem. At 30 minutes, whatever. Fucking glad got that out of the way, you know? Gotta de-virginize yourself to that somehow. Everybody has to do. That's the key to life. Alright, so let's see if we can get that out of there and get to work here. Well, here we are back at business. I've got my nice new shirt, Elizabeth, all covered in grease today doing this disaster. I don't know why my mustache looks so dark too. So that's just straight grime. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Here we go, guys. So we're hooked back up. Excavator tracks where they're supposed to be. So that's where I lost it. And it's just that between these two stumps, I just barely have enough room. So I'm gonna cut a little bit of that one out, cut a little bit of that one out. Still, I wouldn't think I would have lost it right there. It was just the way the log pulled me at the exact moment where the track was there. I felt it was struggling. That's what I'd say too, is like I could feel it was struggling and I should have stopped, done something else. So let's get the choker hooked up here. Okay, here we are, hooked back onto the tree. We're trying to get out of here. That is what we're trying to do today, is go logging, not mechanic work. Pull that tree towards us a little bit. Okay. Okay, well my excavator track is working. Back on the track. Looks great. I think realistically we're as good as ever here. Okay. Funny. Being a little gentle for a while. Every time I hear that excavator track make any popping sounds or anything, I'm like, oh my god. Okay, well, let me stop filming for a minute and I'll get to work, get back to the road. Here we are climbing under the road. First log of the day. now. It's gonna turn into a good day. Thanks for coming along with me for that one. If you want to come along for any other excavator adventures with Sterling out in the forest, please remember to click like, subscribe, buttons below, because I do this a lot. I wonder what happened to my dogs. It's funny, usually I leave them in the truck, but you know, I can tell that track's actually about tensioned right and everything, so just need to work on those stumps out there. Let's choke her off here. Come on. Okay. Well, we're gonna go take a little lunch break. It's lunchtime, just about, and then rest, reset, then we'll come back out here. Hopefully my track will stay on for the rest of the day and we can just hammer out some real progress. Oh, it looks great. It really looks great. Okay. Amazing. Wow. Well, that was a real day in the woods there. It went great. I ended up with 6 full-size logs on the road. It's just awesome. I was having one issue where the excavator seems to, like, remember last week I said I ran out of diesel? Well, it did that a couple times this week where I needed to bleed it again. And I definitely am not out of diesel, I'm full. So I'm thinking just need to put a new fuel filter in, probably the primary fuel filter, which makes sense. Start the year with a fresh one. So I'll get that new fuel filter in there. And we're gonna be back out here again for another go at this. That was a mission success today. 6 logs in the pile. We need 8 to make a truckload. So we gotta go out and cut 2 more trees here. Cut in Lemon Yard, and then it'll be time for trucking again. So if you like coming along the log truck, we're gonna be doing that again shortly here. Another load. And if you click those like and subscribe buttons below, you'll be able to see that video of us, and you'll be able to come along with us doing this great work. So let me switch camera. So this was just a great day. I got 6 perfect logs behind me. I had some challenges. We overcame the challenges, and you know, it's just what I live for. This is what I do. I love it. It's not always the easiest job in the world, not always, but you know, we're generally very successful at this. I mean, I'm always worried something's gonna like really break down, but you know, if something ever does really break down, we'll deal with it. And you know, this excavator has worked hard for us for 9 years out here already. 9 years of doing that kind of yarding all day long in the summer. Pretty amazing. So, well, hope you guys are feeling like I am right now. Tired and thirsty, hungry. Feels good. I'm never really perfectly happy unless I've worked a hard day. Spent my whole life working, so if I'm not working, I'm generally not feeling like myself. So, all right, well, let's go home. That was a success. I can kind of pause and reflect, relax, get everything charged up for another day. The only real casual today was one 14-inch Husqvarna chainsaw bar I bent, but it's okay. I want a 20-inch anyways. All right, thanks for coming, guys. All right, thanks for coming. Hi, Maggie. You ready to go home, baby? You ready to go home? Let's go. Thanks for coming with me.